What up, everybody? Well, I said after I put more time into WWE 2K23, I go ahead and talk about it. Well, I've been playing it pretty much all month long so far. So, yeah. I don't really know what to think about it, to be perfectly honest. I mean, as far as the My Faction mode goes, it's still nothing but a corporate greed riddled mess. That's all it is, and that's all it ever will be. Doesn't matter how many games they come out with, it's going to be nothing more than the corporate greed riddled mess. The online is the same as it's always been. The only thing that I would say has improved with the online is when it comes to the community creations. Like, if they have a certain superstar using a custom render, you can now see who has custom renders and who doesn't. So that's pretty much the only thing that's been improved online-wise. So yeah. The My Rise mode, even though it is better than what it was in 2K22, it's still nothing special, it's nothing spectacular or anything. The women's My Rise mode was actually a bit more interesting than the male's My Rise mode. But at the end of the day, it still wasn't anything special. You know, you're not really playing as your own character, you're playing as some, 2K created character. So, yeah. So, again, really the only thing that makes My Rise mode better is the fact that it actually has an end. That's it. That's the only thing that makes it better than what it was in 2K22. That, and it feels like it has a much better story structure. But yeah, other than that, not a whole lot really worth mentioning there in terms of the improvements made to the My Rise mode. The General Manager mode, this is where it's really got me disappointed in everything. See, I was expecting so much better from the General Manager mode because the General Manager mode in WWE 2K22 was so bare bones, it wasn't even worth mentioning because of how bare bones that mode was in WWE 2K22. So you would think that it would be better in WWE 2K23, right? Not at all. Now, because I went to play it, and I'm still only able to access the one championship for the men and one championship for the women. That's it. Don't have no access to the tag team titles. Don't have no access to the Intercontinental Championship or the United States Championship or the Women's Tag Team Championship or anything like that. There's none of that. So, yeah, so it's just as limited and bare bones and everything as what it was in WWE 2K22. Yeah, they didn't touch that mode at all. I haven't even bothered to play the Universe mode yet because, quite frankly, I know it's going to be too broken to play. That's how it is with every other wrestling game that's been released. The Universe mode is never playable until after every single update's been released. And since the game hasn't been out that long yet, I know damn well it hasn't been fixed yet. So, yeah. What are the good things to say about it? That's when it comes to creating a character. That's the only positive thing I can really say about WWE2K23 that actually makes it better than WWE2K22 is when it comes to creating your character. You can finally make your character look just as realistic as the 2K developed characters. Other than that, though, that's pretty much all I can say that's good about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, every other improvement is nice and everything, but there's nothing major, there's nothing massive. It's all minor at best. That's the only way to really describe the improvements is minor. Or slightly. Those are the only words that really come to mind when it comes to how to describe the improvements in WWE2K23 when compared to WWE2K22. And I'm just going to say right now that, I'm just going to say it. I have to stand by what I said even before I got WWE2K23. If you've already got WWE2K22, there's really no need to be in a hurry for WWE2K23. The only reason why I went ahead and got it is because I got caught up on all the other games I was wanting a lot sooner than expected. So, yeah, that's the only reason why I went ahead and got it. So, yeah, if it wasn't for me getting caught up, so fast and everything, I would have passed up on it and got something else instead. But, yeah. But nonetheless, though, that's WK23 for you. It's nothing but another. It's just filler. That's all it is. It's just there to hold you over till 2K24. It's the same shit every time, to be perfectly honest. And don't get me wrong, I do like it more than WWE 2K22. But at the end of the day, all the improvements and everything are just slight or minor at best. So yeah, there's definitely not $60 worth of improvements there. So yeah, y'all take care. God bless and peace.